Woohoo! Mystic GLoLady here. Hello, Leos. This is your tarot reading for May 2015. I had shuffled a little bit earlier and put the crystal on to cleanse out the energies in between readings. So we'll shuffle a couple more times. And let's see what kind of energy you have. Oh, the Prince of Pentacles beneath you, what you have to work with. You got some cash to work with. What are you worried about this month? Okay, the High Priestess. You are on top of the game. That must be the Jupiter must be multiplying in your life because you're on top of it this month. The lovers, the love, the cash flow, the short distance travel, you're loving it. You're loving it. Oh, but what is it? The communications? What is it in the communications that you need to talk about? Something in the home. What is it within the home that you need to communicate? Something that's very important to make yourself happy. And it is. I mean, once you talk about the things that are, don't keep anything in. If you keep it in, it's going to fester and it's going to pester. So, say what you mean what you say, don't say it mean, get it out there. Okay? That's a very, very important thing, especially when it's in the home. The Wheel of Fortune, what goes around comes around. Work related, what is it that you really want to do? Are you doing what you really want to do? A lot of times we don't always look at the whole picture. We only look at the immediate picture, and we're not always happy with the immediate picture because we limit ourselves as to the possibilities of what a change will bring. So, don't be afraid. It's gonna be good. The partnerships are working well. Money coming from other people is definitely working well. What is it? The devil in there? The devil in there in the higher learning, long distance travels. Well, just be careful. Whether you're going short trips, whether you're going long trips, Wheel of Fortune in the middle of it, what goes around comes around. We got to look at ourselves and what's going around, coming around. Well, you better make sure that what you're putting out there is what you want to get back. That's a big, big part. Leos, you guys like to roar. Just be careful because remember, you might get a thorn in your paw and you need somebody to get it out for you. Business, your career, everything seems to be working well. But the loss in pleasure, where is that loss in pleasure in humanity? What, you think that you're doing everything and you think that you're doing more than, and that's not making you happy out there? Well, it's not all about us. Sometimes we just have to do things because we're called to do things, and not because we want to do them, but because we have a need, and humanity has a great need. What is the need that you could be serving in humanity? You don't like those homeless. You think that those homeless are worthless and it's bringing you pain. Well, did you ever ask those homeless why they're homeless? Because it probably would bring you a little bit of pain to think that you misjudged them so harshly. Then we have, oppression. What's not working? You got a big corner right around in here. What is it that's holding you back? Right here. This is our secret enemies. This is our institutions. The loss and pleasure. Little bit of chaos. When you guys are going out and about, you better be good because chances of you guys having some problems, remember that threefold law. One finger out, three folded back. So what you're putting out there, don't be upset if that Wheel of Fortune comes around and bites your butt. Okay? Cash is on the bottom. You have some extra cash. Go out and find out what it feels like when you share. You know, just because you think that you need it more because you want to buy a Rolex doesn't mean that that's going to bring you any more happiness than if you were to give somebody an extra dollar or two. Because trust me, service is good for the soul. You give somebody an extra dollar or two, that's going to make you feel better. So, have a good month, Cancer. And, oh, I'm sorry, Leo, sugar, don't mind me. Yeah, we make a mistake, we pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and that's what it's all about. So, hang in there, Leo, and have a great month, and I'll talk to you soon.